I'm Avery Dofsick for Golfweek, here with Zach Oakley from Callaway and David Dusek, our senior writer here at Golfweek, and we are talking all things Callaway here in Carlsbad today. So Zach, tell us what we're looking at.
Yeah, so what we have here is a brand new family designed from the ground up, really going to be kind of replacing what would be our Epic Max Star family, but this is totally something completely different.
Now Zach, when you put the Great Big Bertha name on a Callaway product, this is coming with a lot of baggage. This is really like one of the crown jewels, if you will, of the Callaway brand. Talk us through what you were trying to achieve. Who are these products going to be for?
Yeah, they're not going to be for everybody, but that's because they're really designed for golfers that are looking to increase their swing speed. They want to improve their launch angles and really just get the ball up in the air. And as you'll see with all the products, I mean, the construction is really different than anything else in the market.
Okay, so walk us through the driver, for example, that Avery has. What are we looking at with the Great Big Bertha driver?
Yeah, so with the driver, it's all about a lightweight and easy to swing package. So you're going to have between the head and the shaft and the grip, it's about 30 grams lighter than our Rogue ST Max. So really designed for golfers to pick up swing speed. We're seeing 3 to 4 miles per hour, and that's really the fastest way to gain ball speed and distance. You're going to see unique use of a new material called forged carbon, which is proprietary to Callaway, and it's a little bit different than what we've used on our crowns. You'll still see the Traxial carbon crown on this driver and the Fairway as well as the hybrid, but all the woods will have this unique forged carbon, which is basically taking the smaller fibers, forging them together, and really allows us to control thicknesses and do different things and different designs on the sole.
Now I can also see though that there are some familiar technologies that are still going to be carrying over from previous Callaway woods. Specifically Jailbreak. Now that's been a technology that you guys have had for a while. For people who may not be really familiar, what is Jailbreak?
Yeah, so the Jailbreak is basically what we have in this iteration is the speed frame.
Okay.
And it basically, it controls the stiffness of the body so that the face can flex more and you can get more ball speed, higher COR, and ultimately that'll translate into more distance.
Now transitioning then into the Fairway woods and then the hybrids, which have very similar technologies. Again, multi-material constructions to try and, I would imagine, get more speed, more hang time for this type of player.
Yeah, so when we're looking at the hybrid and the Fairway wood, one thing that's really unique to these is the titanium that we're using to construct this. Now usually titanium is reserved for drivers,
sure.
But with the Fairway wood and the hybrid, we actually have a titanium body and a titanium face, which frees up a ton of weight. So you're gonna see a ton of tungsten in the hybrid there's 78 grams, and you'll see a steel sole plate and internal tungsten on the Fairway wood that'll help us control the launch angle, and it'll actually also generate more ball speed as well.
And so titanium, obviously in the face, is going to give you that kind of speed, that driver-like speed, but when you have that much discretionary weight, it allows you and your design teams to really manipulate ball flight and spin rate, right?
Yeah, when we're looking, let's say for hybrid, for instance, our team is so excited when they can save, 3, 4, 5 grams.
Sure.
But we're saving up to 100 grams of discretionary weight by switching to titanium.
Now, with all due respect to the Metalwood team, the club that really interests me the most is this iron that I've got here in my hand. It's got a really unique back badge, some different type of styling. Talk to me about the Great Big Bertha iron that I've got here.
Yeah, so one thing that's really unique to this family is the iron is probably the hero, and reason being is that like the Fairway wood and the hybrid, we're actually using a titanium construction. So you're going to see a titanium face. It's our most powerful iron face ever.
Yep.
You're also going to have a titanium body. It's actually called CP tie, which is commercially pure. This just means that it's really unalloyed and it's really high grade titanium.
Yep.
And that's going to free up 96 grams of discretionary weight compared to steel. And so when you have that much weight, you'll see, and one of the most stunning things about this product is this giant tungsten speed cartridge on the back, which goes up to 145 grams. So that's 50% more than any other iron in the market.
Yep.
And it really just allows us to get the deepest CG, and you'll see when you hit these that they launch really high.
When you've got that much, tungsten is pulled down and back, all of a sudden the center of gravity on this thing goes way down and way back. And if I'm not mistaken, that should really help slower swinging players especially get the ball up in the air. So players who've struggled to get more hang time, more carry distance, this design, I would think, is going to be right up their alley.
Absolutely. That's really what these are designed for.
Well, thanks, Zach. And if you're in the market to pick up a few extra miles an hour or easier to hit set of clubs, check out the Great Big Bertha family at your local custom fitter.